Welcome to the McDojo Chronicles. And today I want to talk about one of the signs of a McDojo. All right. One of the signs of a McDojo. I'm going to be doing a series of videos about the signs of a McDojo. And but I'm going to do them one at a time. And I'm going to do them from my experience. I have done research on these, but I'm going to do them from my experience. I have that experience. Okay. So the first sign of a McDojo, all right, that I'm presenting to you is a belt factory or getting your uh, black belt with ease. All right, all right. So what a belt factory is that you get your belts really fast. All right, you test often. Where I was at, we tested every 6 weeks. All right, with stripes included. A lot of people know that in the martial arts, when you sometimes when you go for your belt test, you get stripes also in between your colors and everything. All right, so we did it every 6 weeks, stripes included, and we had to pay every time. So every 6 weeks, you know what I'm saying, we was paying for these belts test and everything. All right. Um, also, that the belt test was very easy. It seemed that everybody passed. You know what I'm saying, and that when people didn't do the moves right, the instructors would show the people how to do the moves during the test. All right. And even though the person doesn't do it with correct technique and everything, or don't really know how to do it that well, they still get promoted. And also, people that hardly be there, but show up to be promoted for belt tests, and then they get promoted anyway. So that's what I experienced as a belt factory. You know what I'm saying? You just keep getting promoted no matter what your skill level is. You get false confidence in that, thinking that, you know what I'm saying, you got this belt level when you're really not. All right. I seen a guy that was he was a green belt. He didn't do all the tests, but he was a green belt for about a year. He was there for a year and was a green belt, and he still didn't know how to do a proper roundhouse, a basic roundhouse kick, and everything. And there were also black belts, second degree black belts that couldn't even do basic spin kicks and couldn't had no good footwork and everything. So that's not a good thing if you're really trying to learn the art. All right, you don't want to be at a belt factory because they just give you your belts at will. Basically, nobody really has to try hard. They just have to do the bare minimum, and sometimes not even that, even lower than the bare minimum, and still get the pass and everything. Okay. All right, and all right. Another thing is that if you can get your black belt in 2 years, all right, you're at a McDojo. All right, it takes at most 5 years to get a black belt. All right, and some other martial arts it might be longer, might be a little less, but to be a master at all the basic stuff, it takes about 5 years. All right, so you cannot be a black belt in 2 years. All right, you can't. And also, and it was the same in the place I was in. It took about 2.5 years to get your black belt. But see, the kicker was at the academy that I was at. In those 2.5 years, you become a black belt in 6 different martial arts. So if you are at a place and they say you can become a black belt in different multiple martial arts within those 2 years, you need to go because that is not true. You will not be mastery level and not mastery level but black belt level in 6 different martial arts in 2 years. That's impossible. That is impossible to do. All right. So that's about it. You know what I'm saying? Um, a belt factory is a major sign of a McDojo. All right, it is. So just watch out for that and look out for the next video. All right. Thank you for watching the McDojo Chronicles. See you next time.